Anyway, so quickly go over this remote central locking lock. I'm going to be rigging up, hopefully, after my driving lesson today, which is at 10:30. I don't even know what the time is now. I'm going to be rigging the rest of it up. I'm going to need to run wires to that door, which is going to be fun. Guess I've got to drill more holes, and I've got to drill some holes in the boot so I can put in the rear, so I can put in the motor to operate that one. Should be even more fun. So, we have a wire. If I jam this into the connection, which it will eventually be permanently connected to, which should be this one here, which if I could ever get it in the hole. To be honest, usually I never have that problem, but fucking hell. Oh, I can see nothing now. My chair won't go back any further because there's a fucking seat in the way. There you go. Now, when I push this lock on this door, that should work. Yeah, there we go. And it's also motorising this one at the same time. And if I had the fob with me, I'd be able to actually could do it just with the button, but they're both in my bedroom, so I haven't put one on my keys yet, just because I've got enough keys on there. I'm a pain in the arse having to carry keys around, especially when the only thing you ever wear is jeans. I'm always wearing jeans, and the pockets in the front are shit. You put anything in your back pocket and it kills your arse. So, yeah. Yeah, these wires here I've got to run up under the dash through the stupid wiggly wire thing, which is that. This one I've already done. All the wires are rigged up. There's the 2 screws for the motor. I need to finish putting this door back together. So, getting the wires through there was a bitch of a job, but it's now been done. You can actually see some of them out on the outside, because these things here, the plug has the wires connected to it, all plugged in. Then they mould it. They mould this whole back half with plastic. They put it into a moulding machine, injects plastic, and then the wires are set in there. The only way to get it out is to attack it with a knife. So, yeah. Well, a knife and a drill. But anyway, I just drilled. Well, there was already a hole drilled through it because somebody fucked up the wiring for this speaker. Here are signal lights. I've already put a light to it to test it. Whenever I push the button, they just have power run to them just for a second. What I have to do is I have to run one wire to that corner, run one wire to that corner. I mean, the control unit's actually under that dashboard, but well, behind the what's it? You know what? I'll quickly take it out. I'll show you it. See if I can find any wires which resemble the wire which I need. So you undo the 2 screws on the bottom, and there we go. She's out. Right, there's a fuse box for it. There's a big multi-plug here, which I'm guessing you unplug that and you undo these screws here, and that whole assembly should slip out. But that's only in theory. I'm trying to figure out how this thing here actually attaches. I mean, it is attached. That's awkward, that is. I think it's all riveted in. Oh well. We have to try and worm out the relay board behind here. I've had it out before, and it is a son of a bitch to get back in. Right, it was a son of a bitch to get out the first time. I didn't even put it back properly. Right, let's see if I can have a jiggle figgle around. Should be able to get that bitch out right. Right, there we go. There we have some relays. 3 there, and I think it's this one here. That's nice, this grey one. It should be interesting. There's 3 wires going to it. What the fuck does that mean? It probably means it's just a constant on and off supply. That is probably rigged up to some. That probably goes to here, where there's probably a switch. So I might even be able to rig it up for that. Let's take out this control on the stalk for the stalk. Grab my. Okay, I'm gonna have to use this relay to turn the lights on and off when I lock, because, well, this thing is just not powerful enough to do it. is less than spectacular. I mean, at the moment, one of the wires has come off the connections which I made temporarily, so yeah, it's still shit. So I'm going to actually connect these wires here. If I connect this one to the lights will light up. That's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these together to a connection on the relay. One of those wires to this. Doesn't really matter. I could run both, but it doesn't really matter. One of these to that, then one to live, one to ground. Should be fine. Problem is I've got to find connections to do it because I'm running dangerously low. Actually, I know I've got some more somewhere. And my sister's just turned up. So, fun. This has been sitting in my engine bay for a few weeks, so it's probably got water in it. I might just quickly take it apart and give it clean. Can't hear water in it, so hey. Now I'll give you a update when that's done. Right, I don't know if any of you would have noticed my mistake here, but there's a problem if you connect both of them to a relay. When you indicate left, all of your indicators will come on. When you indicate right, all of your indicators will come on. So what I'm going to do, actually I'll show you what I'm going to do. Let me listen to music. Right. Up there we have a light. That light is powered by an Xbox 360 power supply, as you can see. I turn it on, we've got a red light come on because it's buggered, and when I turn it on, that'll flash and go off again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that down. I bet there's a couple of diodes in there I can use, and I'll just whack a couple of diodes on. Okay, we've got it open now. I used many sophisticated tools to open this. Well, no I didn't. I threw it on the floor a couple of times because hitting it with a hammer, crowbar and spade just resulted in it bouncing off and making your hands hurt. So throwing it on the floor is the best option. Most of it hit this end because it's broken every corner and everything is broken off in that direction. They're just loose, dangling there. But here, two little diodes. I think I'm going to have them off. But I don't have a soldering iron because it died, so I'm going to take them off using this screwdriver and my tool to heat this up red hot. Hopefully that should unsolder it. I've never tried this before, so wish me luck. And that's how you do it. Oh yeah. Righty ho people. So, we've got our diodes down there. Wire comes off, goes to my relay. See that wire? One of those is ground, one of them's to the connections on the receiver. It's all wired up. These are wires coming from the stalk, well, the controls for it. Here's my button. One's a little dimmer than the other one because I've got a blown light bulb, but well, it's not a blown, it's a bad connection, but oh well. And I can indicate now without both of the lights indicating at the same time. You can see the reflection in my sister's boyfriend's car's headlight. There you go. Oh. And the other ones are going, but you can't see them. Oh well, you're working again. Cool beans! Now I have to put the whole fucking lot back together. Ooh. And I can wedge that up underneath there. I've got to hide all of these wires. I've got to tape them all up and security tie them. Fucking do a whole lot. Oh well. Wire. I don't know what that is. I think that's the control for the headlights. All that crap. Cool. Sorted. Oh, and I actually have to connect this wire here to a proper ground. That at the moment is just rigged up to one of these switches. And I have to connect this to the positive supply on the which means I have to cut through one of these main wires and put that in there. Fun. I don't want to cut through that. I might have to see if I can. Actually, maybe not. I know there's probably a couple of live wires over there, constant live wires. Actually, I know where there is one. I think. Come on, where's he gone? I know there is one up there. Because it's the it's fucking lights, there's lights. I think that's it there. There it is, this thing. That is the control, the door switches. You unplug that, none of the lights work. That's got a 12 volt supply on it. I know that much. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is start putting all this crap together. Back together. Cool. Leave it like that. Hey guys, watch this. Shame we got no petrol. Woohoo! No wires! It's all done, all the wires are tucked in. There's a little bit of a bulge there because there's a relay behind it. But otherwise, I've got the control box stuck up behind there, which I know it's fallen off, but there's a cover thing which you have to put up there made of like felt and cardboard that goes up there and screws on at the back so it can't fall down. It shouldn't vibrate around. There's so many wires behind there now. I did tidy all the wires up, taped them all. Looks nice. And when I push the button, I had to change my battery too because I killed that one, so I have to go and recharge it. But my fucking locking mechanism's jammed. There we go. And all the lights are working. Open. Oh, the lock in this thing's fucking, it's WD-40.